Hello everyone, welcome to The Social Doctor, and this is Dr. Ayushi. The Social Doctor is a platform for the doctors by the doctors, where we are on a mission to help each and every doctor with his or her career growth. And we do that by interviewing doctors from different kind of specialities every week on Wednesdays and Sundays. And today we have Dr. Rohit Goyal with us. He is here to tell us about how practicing healthcare in India as well as abroad. He has his own experiences of working in India as well as in abroad, and so he's here to give us insights about the same. So let's welcome him and understand about the topic in depth. Welcome,
Yeah,
doctor, to the platform.
yeah. Thank you so much, Dr.
Yes.
Ayushi. My name is Dr. Rohit Goyal, and I am working in Fortis Hospital, Gurgaon, as a consultant cardiologist. I did my MBBS in 2007 from Delhi University, UCMS, and GTB Hospital, and I did my MD from Lana Azad Medical College, Delhi, and I did my DM in cardiology from PGI Chandigarh. And for last 5 years, I was working in Medanta Hospital, Gurgaon, in a private setup, and then I joined Fortis Hospital as a senior consultant cardiology with practice, and I'm in this medical field for last 18 years. And in between, for in 2 years back, I went to Muscat, Oman, to explore the possibility of staying outside the India and to look for better options. So we will see why it's important to know what you want, what's there for us as an MBBS undergraduate in India, and what's there outside. When I was doing MBBS in 2002, this scenario was not that bad. Many out of entire batch, 50-50 people, around 70% were used to stay in India and 30% used to go abroad just for their own happiness, and nothing else was special was there. Gradually, then with time, I have seen that people are more aware with the worsening of health conditions and health facilities in India due to constant media battering, and you see working environment regarding salary, regarding infrastructure. Now more and more students, especially in cities, metropolitan cities, they prefer to go abroad because they have access to facilities and they have access to the contacts, the seniors there in the States, London, Australia. So, but now the trend is gradually changing. Initially, only undergraduate used to go MBBS after doing the internship and all, but now many postgraduates and even super specialty people, they are preferring to go to States at this 35 and 40 years of age. So why all these things are happening? So as a senior to you all, and I have to guide you so that you take a right decision right now, and later on you feel happy what you have chosen now. So see,
Correct.
everything has benefits and everything has some positive and negatives. So most important thing is in India now, healthcare is now not that what it used to be 10 years back, 20 years back.
Correct.
Initially, the working environment used to be good. People, they used to trust doctors, and there was some faith, some trust, and it was not that commercialized. But with increasing the corporate prevalence in the healthcare industry and all this, with increasing pressure on the doctors, with worsening infrastructure in the government hospital, because the budget, government budget which is allocated to the hospitals is very less. It's less than 1%, and there is overburdening of doctors, staff by the in the government hospitals, less pay, more work. Plus, you must have heard about increasing violence among the doctors in the government
Yes.
hospitals. So in government hospital situation is okay, not very good. If you're happy with less pay, if you want to do, everybody thinks that I am a doctor, I have to do social work. But believe me, once you start doing MBBS, MD, DM, you also want to have a good life. Okay.
Correct.
So
Correct.
serving people is one thing, but staying happy is another thing. So it's important to do good work, to treat your patients. So you have to decide what you want in your life. If you are a simple guy, happy with whatever you are getting, and then always government job is better. But if you want to pursue many things, what better infrastructure, better healthcare, and then private definitely better. And
Hmm.
so let me see whether we should stay. What are the positives to staying in India, and what are the positives of going abroad?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so
So now, I'm glad to know about everything that you have just mentioned, that what are the changes that has happened in the healthcare, and and actually we are lucky for you to to be here to help us, guide us in this track. So let us actually start with the scenario of healthcare in internationally with different countries. How the healthcare is different international, just giving an insight on the same.
yeah, see, outside my many various friends of mine, they're settled in States, London, and Australia. So the best part about them is that they don't differentiate between a successful guy and a failure person. Okay, we all are equal among them, and they respect you. They give you what you are meant for. You have to practice only medicine, and plus the everything is covered by insurance. Patients, there is everything. It's not overburdened, it is organized. They have better pay, limiting working hours, 5 days a week, and you get almost double paid as compared to India. Agree, taxes are more, the standard of life is much better. And what is there ki there is a system in place in America, in London, everything is organized. There's no haphazard thing, and if you work hard, then you will get the success. You will get the success, you will get the money, and you will get lead a happy life. In India, things
Hmm.
are, it's not very well organized. Everybody is doing everything, and in this we are getting mixed up. And let me tell you frankly, here in government hospital, its overburdened system, its lack of infrastructure. In private hospital, there are many doctors, especially super specialty, and being a junior most, you have to work for them for at least
Correct.
5-10 years. You have to create your own place, which is a bit difficult in if you want to stay in a city like
Hmm.
Delhi NCR, Bombay, Chennai, Bangalore. But if you want to, if you can live, if you belong to a peripheral city or second tier, third tier city, then career options are much better.
Hmm.
But in states, everybody, there's a facility. There is a thing called super specialty. You will do only super specialty thing, and limited working hours, better infrastructure, better pay, and you will stay happy.
Correct.
So
Correct.
definitely, I will suggest ki in India infrastructure is still missing, and is not medical is not getting that much attention which it should get.
Correct. Attention, and I believe respect also, with the
Yeah,
kind of things that are covered.
everything is missing.
Hmm.
You are just asked to do all sorts of things, but there is no money, no rest, no respect. Even if you toil hard and you work for there for 48 to 72 hours, there is no value.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, and you will not paid also.
Yes.
See, let me tell you. Uh, I should tell you all this. I'm not boasting about myself, but I got All India rank second in post graduation,
Correct.
and I got rank one in DMPJ Chandigarh.
Yes.
And in my time, only those people who did not get any PG seat, they used to go to states or outside India. People, they
Correct.
wanted to stay in India, and I wanted to stay in India because I thought ki my country, I have to stay in India. I have to treat people of my country who have given me so much. But after
Hmm.
these 18 years, sometimes I also think that what I am doing, I deserve better than that. I should have left long back, at least 10 years back. So I would have been a
Hmm.
better place. I would have done justice to my education. I would have done some research, some quality work, and I would have got respect and what you can say, recognition in my field, which many of my
Hmm.
juniors are getting in States and London. So this thing is lacking in India. Ki there is no respect, there is no place for you until unless you start your own setup, or you have your own clinic, or your papa or mama owns a hospital. Then things are a bit easy for you. But if you are from a middle class family with no medical background, then things are a bit tough for you in India, especially if you're planning to settle in a metropolitan city. But these things you will not find in States or London.
Correct, correct, correct. So you have discussed about states and UK, and when it comes to other countries also, like Australia, New Zealand, Dubai,
Yeah,
how are things?
Australia,
Is
Middle East is easier to go because they need just your education,
Hmm,
and you have to clear a simple
hmm,
test. If you clear that test, they will hire you. The problem with Middle East is that they don't give
correct.
green card. You are not a resident. They do not give residency. You are there till you are working.
Hmm,
Then once your work is over, they will send you back. Benefit with the
yes,
States,
yes,
UK, Australia, and Canada is that they give you PR. So if you're
hmm,
getting one job, if you leave that job, you'll get another job because you become a resident of that country. Getting into
correct,
Australia, Canada, it's all same. It depends upon your field and their need. You just have to be
hmm, hmm,
aware, and if you have his contact, senior or relative there, then things becomes easier for you.
hmm. Definitely, definitely. So how, and you have already mentioned about the scenario of healthcare in there as well as India, how things have been in India. So you have also worked in Kuwait. How has your experience been there?
Yeah, I
And why did
went
you
to
come?
I went to Muscat, Oman. It's the capital of Oman in 2017. Went just to explore my other options. Ki, let's try
Hmm,
outside so that if I like it there, then I will pursue either States or UK. But since
hmm,
see, I have done my post graduation super specialty, the best time to go outside is just after undergraduation because
hmm.
they hire you as MBBS or MBBS graduates, and then they train you
Correct,
according to their system. And
correct.
after doing the post graduation super specialty, and they will treat you as a graduate, then you cannot do the same work again after doing the super specialty. So this was the main hurdle for me. They were ready to take me as a graduate, as an MBBS, but not
Hmm.
as a cardiologist. So things
Yes,
were a bit difficult. So I
yes.
went to Muscat to pursue my cardiology. So I was
Hmm.
practicing their non-invasive cardiology. Basically, I'm an interventional
Okay.
cardiologist who do angioplasty, surgeries, pacemakers. So I went there thinking that they will give me license for doing interventions. So I stayed there for 1.5 years and provided cardiology OPD and non-invasive services, IPD
Yes.
services, but I could not get any intervention
Okay.
outside. They doesn't want you Indian guys to do interventions until unless we have either UK degree or US degree.
Correct.
Okay, so this was the main problem. Plus, uh if the other thing which I did not like about outside India is that you always feel it's not a you does not feel you belong to a particular country. You have that feeling that you do not belong to this place, because whenever you want to travel outside, first you have no social circle, your friends are missing, your family is not there. If you are ill, if want to talk to, you want to go to some other house, so there are no
Hmm.
friends, no family. This was the biggest problem. Second, I was not able to adjust to that country. Case,
Okay.
I always felt as a second citizen, second grade citizen.
Hmm.
And the freedom I
Hmm.
used to enjoy in my country, and language we can use, and the things we can do in our country are a bit problematic in outside country. You have to
Yes.
follow a system there.
Actually, these are the pain points of traveling outside,
Yeah,
taking the decision of moving out. So what, so now when you have already told me that there are multiple of your friends outside, and I'm sure, they have crossed, 20, around 18 to 20 years because they are your batchmates. So what do you think are the pain points now they are facing?
yeah,
And what is it that they feel that now, now you think that that people like doctors will face when they move outside?
yeah. The biggest problem which my friends are facing is the uh, parents. Their parents, they are missing them a lot because many of their parents now aging. everybody needs some or the other kind of medical help or the social help. So the biggest worry for them is who will take care of their family once they are outside. So so they usually, if their parents are in Delhi NCR, so they tell me, कि यार, you take care of my parents. And many of my friends, at least 2 3 families, they have moved back to India just because of their parents, because they were aging and there was nobody to help them. And second is uh, they were, like I'm telling, in London, my friends, they are not able to save anything. It's so expensive there. They are not able to save anything. So they are saying, if we are not able to save anything here, then what's the point of living? Better to come back to
Move
India
back.
and, yeah, and do something there only. Most important is
Yes.
family, parents. Majority of them,
Hmm.
they want to come to India just to serve their parents. But career
Hmm.
point of view,
And
family point of view, yeah, everybody is happy.
okay. So when you just mentioned about, that your friends in UK, London are not able to save, is this the same scenario with States, Canada, Australia also, or
No,
they are
yeah.
having good income?
Medically, Europe is not for earning.
Hmm.
Europe is an expensive place to live.
Hmm.
Standard of living is good, but you will not be able to save much. But
Hmm.
in United States, Australia, Canada, they pay you very well.
Hmm.
So in these areas, you are able to save a lot.
Hmm.
And medical field is very much advanced and very much catered for in States, Canada, and Australia. They pay you a lot and
Hmm.
they provide you with all the facilities, but it's not in the Europe.
No, that's a big insight. If somebody wants to move out, then they need to evaluate where to go.
Yeah.
So now, when you have told us about the scenario, India and international, what are the breaking points? What are the good points, both the places? So, what is your suggestion for the fresh graduates who are confused to stay here or to move out? What are the few principles that they need to evaluate before making a decision?
Yeah. First of all, they should see what they want in life. If they want a better professional career, they are too aggressive that I want to grow my career. They're very career enthusiastic and all this. Then I will suggest, and their family is always secondary, and they have no problem in living alone. They have and friends, family, it's okay. Then they should move outside, because the standard of living, the quality of professional life, the quality of medical practice outside is amazing. And you are exposed to so many things, that too, you can say, months earlier than as compared to India. The medical practice is so advanced and it's very good. And
Mm-hmm.
if you have somebody to care for in your family, if you have elder brother or sister or somebody to look after your family, and you have no problem in moving out, then definitely you should go outside, because in India scenario is, I will suggest, degrading day by day, and it will not improve.
Correct.
Plus, second, if your family owns a hospital, mother father nursing home, or you belong to a peripheral city, not metropolitan, and you are ready to go to a peripheral city, then still medical practice you can do very well, at least monetary point of view and satisfactory point of view. But if you have no backup, and you are a middle class and no backup in family or no financial assistance, and you want to live in a metropolitan, it's very tough. It's very tough, and you have to live a simple life, and you cannot do what you want. You will not grow professionally as well as personally. The amount, this is, I'm talking about private practice.
Mm-hmm.
The
Correct.
salary which you are getting is not up to the mark, and the kind of work, kind of knowledge you have, you're not able to practice that.
Correct. Correct.
uh,
You're not able to get the value of the knowledge that you have
this is the
initially.
biggest problem in India, ki
Mm.
seniors or the elder people, they will not let you grow, or they will not give you ample opportunities to prove your prove yourself, or to prove what you have studied and what knowledge. There's no practice of research here.
Mm.
So if
Yes.
you're an academic person or if you want to do good work, you have to work very hard.
Yes, yes. Definitely research opportunities are very less in India, whether it comes to with medicine, definitely. So, so it's all about people need to understand what kind of lifestyle they need to
Yes.
have and what trade-off they can
Yes.
make with their
Yes.
lives.
If
Get
you
to know
think,
all of
guys,
this.
they can crack post
Uh-huh.
graduation, because clearing entrance examination is again a big hurdle. Clearing post graduation, then
Yes.
super specialty, and it's a long lag period, 15 years. But if you go after MBBS in the United States, 3 years of residency, 2 years of super specialty in 5 years, you will complete everything and you will get good job, good salary, and good. You can own your own house. You can buy vehicles. You can do whatever you feel like.
Correct. Correct. That's true. That's true. It's just what trade-off you can make. But yes,
Yes.
this is a good point that you mentioned that, if you want to settle down in India, try to settle in periphery because that will help you to have a better lifestyle in general.
Yeah.
Yes. So now, just coming up to you, you are also a super
Yeah.
specialist. You decided to settle down in a place of Delhi NCR. Why did you choose this?
See, I belong to this place. I studied in Delhi for 10 years. Then I belong to Gurgaon only. So,
Okay.
so I thought my family, my friends, my relatives, they all settled here. So I know कि if I spend some time here and I do keep on doing some good amount of work, then I
Then you will.
might be able to establish myself. But
Yes.
still, for last 2 3 years, I'll always think I should have gone to states, because at this stage, my friends, they are doing much better as compared to me. But sometimes it feels bad, but I am happy with what I am doing. And they were not
Correct.
toppers and all kind of thing. They were mediocre guys in college who just went because they know post graduation was a tough thing to do.
Yes. 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 And it is actually very tough. It's not
Yeah.
easy.
If I belong to some other city like second tier, like you can say Gaya or Patna, or like Patna is a city only, Gaya,
Uh,
Indore. So I would have preferred to go there, Udaipur, Jodhpur. I would have preferred to go there and leave this Delhi NCR. But my family friends are here, so I'm stuck here.
Correct. Correct. You are absolutely right, sir. This is so true. So now when you have passed these 18 years of your journey, what is it that has always kept you motivated? Any motivational words from your end for the students to
Yeah.
stay on track?
Yeah, I always think, see, I cannot go to States or UK because they will treat me as a resident.
Correct.
But I am happy here. I have my family, my friends. I can talk to some guys in Hindi, and we can
Yes.
hang out after work.
Yes.
And I love my country, see, because
Yes.
you can you can do whatever you feel like. It's so much freedom there out there, and you can travel to any place. There's no restriction, no rules, and you are more comfortable. And see, India is a great place to live. I agree, there's so much of bad
Yeah.
things happening, but still you have to find good things in all this. And family support and friend support is the most important thing which you need. And I'm
Correct.
happy I'm staying with my family, and i'm doing I'm serving my own people and my own patients, and I'm proud of doing what I'm doing.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
I
No, sir,
feel
you are
I feel like a
definitely.
responsible citizen of my country. That's the only thing which keeps me motivated.
Yes. Yes.
Plus, I like to teach juniors. I keep myself engaged in teaching juniors and my colleagues, everybody whom I can share my knowledge. So these small things keeps me motivated and happy.
Yes. No, I'm sure, sir. Your knowledge is something that will definitely help the juniors to get in the right track because your experience is something that will help them to understand what is right, what is wrong. And so we are also, getting all of the insights from you by your knowledge, by your journey. And thank you so much to actually guide us on this thing because if you ask me, this is a burning question among all the doctors where to practice. And
Yeah.
because you have guided us what are the good points here as well as there, and what are the flaws here as well as there also. At times you always feel there are amazing things outside, but yes, when you move outside, you have that feeling of not having your family around, friends around. You just mentioned that have feeling a
And
second.
insecurity, yeah.
Yes,
Biggest thing is lack
yes.
of freedom.
Correct. So all of things are also there. So it's just that everybody need to evaluate all of this and make a wise decision what they want to do, because it's a big decision to make, definitely.
Yeah. In case they need any counseling, particular guys, we are always there to help.
Yes. So, if in case you need any personal guidance, do let us know. We will definitely connect you to him directly. It will be amazing. If you're really serious to get and are very confused, please do connect with us. We will help you out, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, to guide us,
Sure.
to give us all the insights on the topic. Thank you everyone for being with us, to stay with us at this time. I'm sure you must be very happy to know all the insights. Please share it with your friends and colleagues so that they also get guided in the right track.
Okay.
And also follow us on our Instagram and YouTube pages. You can find all other videos there, which will also help you in your career growth. And do follow us on Wednesdays and Sundays for interesting topics every week. Thank you so much, sir,
Okay.
for
Pleasure.
being
Thank
with us
you.
and helping us to understand about the topic in depth. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Okay. Good night.
Yes,
Good night, everybody.
thanks, sir.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Good night, everyone.